I teach at a state university, and although they like both, my 18-year-old college students love King of the Hill more than The Office. When the writer's room is crafting the story, how much thought goes into making that story enduring? In other words, are you writing for that season, or do you write with the hopes of the story becoming timeless? Oh. So I certainly can't speak for Mike Judge or Greg Daniels, who created King of the Hill, or any of the other writers on King of the Hill. But for me, I certainly wasn't writing for 20 or 30 years into the future. I was writing for Friday, because that was the day of the table read. That's when the script that you wrote was read in front of everybody, the actors, the writers, the studio executives, the production people. There could be 40, 50 people in a room. And when a script is not broken correctly, if the story is not told well, you can feel the energy leave the room. It's palpable and it's embarrassing. You do too many of those and you'll get your butt fired. So what I'm thinking is making sure those act breaks pop. I want to make sure the emotional moments land. I want to make sure that the dialogue feels fresh and interesting, and that the characters are coming from a place of truth. A lot of times I'll watch a show, another sitcom, and it feels like the writers grew up watching television. That's their only interaction with the world. They never left the TV set. And to me, that's bad writing. So it has to kind of feel real. To be fair, The Office versus King of the Hill, I think King of the Hill has an advantage in that it's animated. So the characters never age. And as long as you're not putting a lot of cultural references in the show that date it, it's really hard to know when the show was made. Whereas The Office, those actors age. And in 20 years from now, they'll look even older, so you'll know, okay, this show is kind of old. But King of the Hill is animated. You don't really have that problem. And I definitely think that helps keep it, a little more timeless. But I've worked with other writers who, they may disagree, because I've heard other writers talk about, this is timeless, people are going to be enjoying this for generations. And I'm like, come down to earth, dude. You have absolutely no idea. None of us have any idea. All we can do is write for what we hope people will enjoy today. And if it comes from a place of truth and feels real and honest, hopefully it will endure. That's the best we can hope for. For more on what it's like to be a TV writer, keep following me here at Michael Jamin Writer.